If it ever, which it never, but when it does come up, I'll explain it as if I went sightseeing in a cage. A foreign exchange program of some sort, just a short trip for crime's sake, doing time just to understand what made us tick. I'd tell them. The meals were free. A perk, though my view was limited, a metaphor for my lack of options. If you said goof or whistle, at least one tooth went missing, and despite popular belief or assumptions, widow fairies don't do dungeon pillows, split in groups like a social experiment. They called it the range. Worded to make us feel herded animals. Daily fights for king of the concrete jungle. I practiced intimidation. Alterations to altercations with words with men who were all but patient. I learned to adapt well. I mean, when fists fly over top bunks, the throne of a fallen king feels like shame, worn like a crown of thorns on loyal subjects. Remembering nothing but the laughter of snakes in the grass, Satan and Prada and hardened men, so my standards have all but held their ground. I mean, you could try to fantasize it. Cat tranquilizer, the commas down, they called it special. K, like, I couldn't agree more. Drugs were best when no one knew you were doing them. Like 5 guys in the same cell, white lines for today's hell, white lies for the COs, black skin for the stigma. And bad dreams for the bystander who knows that bravery and stupidity sometimes have the same goal. So when moods swing, home runs, and eventually you get tired of the chase, like an aspiring alcoholic known to follow a yellow brick road that goes on for green miles, so cool, I get it. I'll play blackmail and you safe cop and dodge race topics. Today's problems aren't like they used to be, they say. Face it, some lies heal, and people can fight over anything. So next time you side scroll through life making threats and empty promises, I'll say you had it coming. You see, karma's kind of convoluted. You are free, but have no freedom. So if I had redemption, it'd be Shawshanks. Sleeping in insecurity blankets of all things I learned to read. Between the lines or behind the bars, what's the difference? Peeping toms and sleeping beauties, questioning existence, playing guessing games with races and gender and all the things that make us different. If life's a joke, then who the fuck am I kidding? We're all gonna laugh. Made in the image of God, so we are nothing but parodies of angels. Either that, or I didn't get the memo about them narrow paths taking you to heaven. Thank you.
Yeah!